Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruit Simulator 25. You can get it yourself at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free. Check out Polly's games. Check out Uma Musume if you want to race some horses. Rika? Ooh, I see this screen so rarely these days. This is the original screen. It's kind of a treat when you get the original screen these days. What's going on, mob, ex-Gemini, and everybody out there today? Thank you so much for joining me on another great streaming day. We're going to do something a little different today. I haven't done any Lego Star Wars on stream, but I picked it up recently for very cheap. I kept hearing Empty Eye playing it, so I was like, I'll give it a good old try. And I was playing it a little bit off stream, and I was like, this is pretty fun. So let's do it on stream. Let's get our Lego Star Wars on. I was looking for a controller kind of game that I wanted to play. Sometimes I just like playing on controller over keyboard. And that one kind of spoke to me. So let's give it a try. Battletech was close today, but I just wanted something a little more familiar. My brain was having a little bit of a hard time this morning, so I did the best I could with what I had, and I did the best I had with what I could, and here we are today in the neighborhood. I don't know why that got so freaking loud all of a sudden. Triple double. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong way. Stream number 707 consecutively today. We're getting very close to 2 consecutive years. That's going to be a hell of a stream. I don't even know what I want to do for that one. I want to try to get up really early and do something all day, but I just don't know what. Probably XCOM, since XCOM's been kind of the main game for the last couple of years, but we'll see. I used to try to do special streams and stuff, but I just don't have the creativity and I don't know what I'd want to do, really. I really don't know. I don't know, Rika. I don't flippin' know, Rika. Yesterday, we did take on the final mission in Rosigma. It was a wild ride. There's a lot of fun moments, but a lot of frustrating moments. They blew up our pile, like, immediately again, which kind of took a lot of our good weapons out that we were going to use at the end. Oh my god, excuse me. Sorry about that. That is a straight. But they kind of took out our guns, but still, it was a hell of a battle. We ended up getting to the third part. But honestly, the new, what's their face? The new word bearer units. This is something I've felt a while in Rosigma, is that the chaos power creep keeps getting higher and higher, where the player isn't really getting anything to counter it. They keep getting bigger and stronger units that take more and more turns to take care of. You kind of have to hope they get close enough to grab cannon them, or else you're going to just sit there forever trying to shoot them. I don't know. Maybe I should have brought more las cans or something, but I feel like the power creep in Rosigma on the chaos side has been pretty extensive lately. With all the new units. Word bears and that final mission were pretty insufferable. They could pretty much do no wrong. Unlimited range, shields, grav gun didn't work on them very well. They get up every time you knock them down unless you kill them. They have mind control. This is a single unit, by the way, just one unit. It could do all that, and it killed like so many of our guard in that last mission. There's just nothing we could really do. But it was still a lot of fun to give it the old college try. We were pretty stacked. And the fact that we still kinda got completely wrecked by the third part is a little crazy to me. I feel like it needs a little bit of tapering out there. A little too intense. The word bear specifically needs to be toned down quite a bit. There's no reason one unit should be able to dominate your entire fleet of anyone. Doesn't matter if it's guard or not. Yes, in typical Warhammer settings, of course, a group of 50 guard are going to get messed up by some super marine. But this is not a typical Warhammer setting. You have a bunch of really highly trained guards, farseers, psychers, like... Ours are just as legendary, essentially, as theirs, because they've been through hundreds of battles or whatnot. So they shouldn't just be thrown off like it's nothing at the end game there. Excuse me. But still, had a great time trying to, even against the overbearingly tough enemies, we still made it through a significant portion of the end there. Even got to the third level, but there's nothing you can do when that many melee units rush you. I can't imagine. Like it would be even worse for other units that don't have that many units. We even took 2 orbital strikes with us to make it easier on us. We completely nuked the first and second part of the levels. And we still end up losing, which is wild. But at least we got to the third part, I'll say. At least we got there. If you could actually respond with melee more often, it would make more sense to sit you in a spot and wait to try to melee them as they come at you, but it's just not viable. You can't rely on it. And that's the unfortunate problem with Frozigma, is you just can't rely on anything defensively. Unless it's in your ship. And that's about it. Still, a great run. The Abhumans were a lot of fun to go through again. We made it to the end. We made it to the final part of the end, too. There's a straight Rika, very nice. I like the Abhumans. They got... Ooh, there's a triple-double, nice. They got, like, a lot of speed to them. That's one of my favorite parts about them, is they're fast. They get super fast with the Beasts and Felinids. Veteran Felinids are a really good unit. With that armor and their claws, they're great. I mean, they're essentially just assassins, but that can actually wield weapons too, which means I like them a little more. Hey, Bo! Bo's here. Bo. Hey, it's Bo. Whoa. Well, together now. Bo. I have taken my meds, thank you. I appreciate the reminder. We were just talking about the end of our playthrough yesterday. I really do like Frozigma. There's just really moments that they're just too difficult for, like, I can't imagine an average player even getting to where I was, let alone attempting that final mission. And on the sister free run, yeah, well, we had the one assassin who ended up being like one of our best units. At the end there, she lived all the way to the end. It was slicing and dicing so many people. But they had too many units. Their units are bigger than ours. Their units are stronger than ours. That's a double triple. And if they rush us like they did, then there is no victory. Which is exactly why I avoid Brutal AI, because that's just what's going to happen. We don't even get that far. That's why whenever I see somebody playing on Brutal AI to be, you know, I want a real challenge. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, enjoy that. And I'm not going to believe that you beat the end unless you show me a full, unedited video of you beating the end game. Because I just don't believe you. Blood Bowl Brutal AI? I would fucking love to play the Blood Bowl in its own. I have Blood Bowl on Steam. Maybe I should just play it one of these days. If anybody would be interested in watching that. I don't know how y'all are familiar with Blood Bowl, but it's a pretty cool game. Basically Warhammer football. Warhammer Gridiron. Warhammer American football. But in the most brutal way possible. First tabletop box edition with my undead team. I was a Wood Elves player. I love the Wood Elves. I love their speed, but they're not the best and easiest units to play as, I don't think. They all have great agility, for sure, but their armor classes are super low, so if they get hit, they're probably going to get injured. But I love the idea of getting one of the elf catchers speed up, so they can just score on the first turn. But there's a bunch of strats for other teams to score on the first turn where you just keep pushing a big pile of units where you have a football in one of your units' hands and you just keep pushing them forward through the pushing the opponent's linemen and stuff, and you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they get all the way upfield, and then they can score anyways. Hey, I love I'd love Blood Bowl. It's so silly. I'd probably do a more hit 'em team. I think one of my favorite teams to ever play was a Chaos team I played on fumble.com, FUMBBL.com. I think I went 7, 2, and 3 with them, but they just fucking rocked people. We have not balled yet. No ballins, no keep rollins, just a couple double triples, nothing, or triple doubles even. No ballin' yet, Empty Eye. And I gotta say, Empty Eye, you have talked about it a lot, so I am opting to play some Lego Star Wars today. You got me in the mood for it. I wanted a controller-based game I could sit back and enjoy, and that's the one. That's the one. Boom, boom. Simple and fun. I doubt it's going to be too difficult, but it'll be fun collecting everything and playing through it and living Star Wars moments and Lego moments, you know. Bada-boom, bada-boom. But, yeah, my Chaos team, I could probably go there and check their stats, honestly. FUMBBL.com. That is a site. One, two, three, four. Oh, nothing there. Yo, what's up, Skilling Blow? Oh, I don't remember my password. What is it? Could it be this? Oh, what's that? Wait, was that my password? Incorrect login. Please try again. Okay. Oh, don't tell me to change my fucking password if that's not the password. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with this for now during the Daily Nipah. Oh, I wonder if I could just search my own name in here. There we are. Holy shit. There's some friends of mine who haven't logged in here in over 15 years. That's crazy. Nipah! It might have been. Grits Blitz, that's what I called him, that's right. I think it was based off, like, the Falcon 70 defense. What do you mean an error happened? What, can I not look at my old team? What the fuck? Alright, you know what? I'm done with this site for now. Last seen 5 years ago. I haven't even logged in 5 fucking years. Maybe it would just be better to do it on Steam or something later, but I mean, Fumble.com was pretty awesome. It's free. You can literally make any team you want. And then you can just play online. Like, if you're a Blood Bowl fan, it's perfect. Any games you can lie back and enjoy? Yeah, the Lego Star Wars is probably going to be that one, Bo. That's what we're doing today. I figured we're going to do something a little easier today to counteract the toughness that was Rosigma there at the end. The brutal ass mission. I just wish, like, the enemies being overtuned is fine. That'll get fixed in time. So a pile of weapons and ammo exploding on the final mission. It needs to be somewhere safer. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if they edited specific last mission Gorgon to put the weapon stack behind the Gorgon in its own metal room where it would be safe. I don't know where you would put it in the second part to make it safe, but the first part, put it somewhere where the first turn it won't just blow up, because it is, honestly at this point, it is a design failure, because what's the point of loading up a bunch of extra spare ammo for a 3-part mission if it just all gets destroyed? That is a straight. That was my argument yesterday. That's still going to be my argument going forward. What's the point? Are you supposed to just carry everything that you need for 3 straight missions? I mean, to be fair, a lot of the pile did survive, and a lot of the ammo survived with it. The plasma ammo was our only, like, survival ammo they went through it, but the heavy plasmas getting immediately melted when the purpose of those is going to be the second and third parts really sucked. I guess we should add some las cannons as well, but I'm not sure how much of a difference that would have made versus the grav guns being significantly better against any enemy marine. But today we're going to go back into the land of Star Wars, one that I've liked for a good portion of my life. Kind of hoping that it kind of catches my brain enough that I want to continue like the 100% or something, because it could be a great, easy stream game along with just being a lot of fun and hanging out with people. But if people don't want to see that, that's obviously fine. Like, I don't want to try to push it on anybody or anything like that. But it will be enjoyable. Again, Battletech was close today, but I just wanted something more familiar. That's one of the biggest caveats for me having a hard time starting something new, is that it's a lot to learn. Even on a casual level, Battletech is going to have a lot to learn, which is fun, but just not where my brain is at the moment. I wanted more familiar, maybe even easy kind of fun, and Lego Star Wars kind of epitomizes that perfectly. BT is on the table. Scaling blow. It is on the table. I also got to finish Silas, which has been a super fun RPG. I don't know if y'all have been around to see that one. Super good. Max out armor. That makes sense. You gotta be thick. I mean, I'm a thick human, so I need a thick mech, you know what I mean? Big, thick mech. Don't mind me. Dun, 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 meow, meow, meow. Come on, Rika. We need you to ball. We need to see that new update. We want you to ball, Rika. But if you're not in the mood, that's fine. But we would love to see it. Love the cat ears. You're adorable. But, yeah, I still had a lot of fun in the last mission yesterday. The thing is with the last mission is it is very drawn out. And just for the fact that it's mostly because you're just facing the entire universe's worth of gigantic Terminators. You see, if it was mostly guards that I faced, but there was just a couple of those word bearers out there and a couple other Terminators, that would make a little more sense. But it's like every single Terminator you can think of coming at you all at once. And it's very attrition-y. Maybe even nutrition-y, you know? Dun, 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 dun. So we'll be back there probably on Thursday, actually. I think I'm going to take a little extended break. 3 days extended break. Because I want to try Lego Star Wars today. I was thinking about continuing Silas tomorrow. Really good RPG. And on Wednesday, I was thinking of doing Bolt Gun instead of my. I still have that Doom Infinite save. I'm just invincible. There's no way around it. I am just absolutely invulnerable. I could sacrifice that run and try another run, but there's just that part of me when I get on a run like that where I don't just want to give it up. I want to see how far I can take it. And I think I'm on level 150 or something like that, or 151 at this point. And the game stops at 99, I want to say corruption, but that's not it. But the difficulty scale stops at 99, and we've been there for a while. Also, I learned that the instant kill plus blaster ammo is the best combo in the entire game. Easily. Blaster ammo is infinite. And if you get a number of those instant kills, there's nothing left. You just instantly kill everything. Blaster him to death. I did load up Battletech briefly, watched a bit of the intro. Looked at a few screenshots. Like, this is interesting. It's very, I assume it's war, you know, it's a bunch of war mech. Like, it was like, all these DLCs are downloaded. I'm like, geez, there's so much stuff here. There's so much stuff to do here, which is an overwhelming feeling a little bit, but more so it's just on familiarity. It's getting uploaded. It's just gonna be on the 8th, is all. Wait, why is this not... Oh, wait, no, let me refresh. There we go. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. I saw campaign and I saw career. And I was like, ooh, these are two different things. Both sound interesting. Hey, Bo, if you want to watch the VOD, I can just publish the VOD real quick. Almost a 9-hour stream yesterday. Or, well, recording of the stream. It was a 10-hour stream. One is a totally open sandbox. The other slowly expands and has story commissions. Okay. Cool. But next Rosigma playthrough is going to be guards with some tweaks. It's probably just going to be standard guards, so we can use all the cool guard stuff this time around. Probably get ourselves a pretty elite set of units. We'll see. Bo, I'll probably have you signed up in case a sister comes along. No, the Chaos stuff isn't fully updated yet. And Derek's asked me to try a guards run. I assume he wants some, like, feedback with SM tweaks with the guard run. So I'll check that out. And wait, what is this? Oh, never mind. Sorry. So I'll check that out first, and then we'll go to a chaos run after that, if it's ready. If not, I might ask Merc or somebody to throw together an Eldar starting run as a mod pack, and then we can just be Eldar the whole time, which would be a lot of fun because nobody's done that yet. So I would love to do something like that. See how the Eldar play. I love Farseers. They're so much fun to use. And I was having fun with the Eldar units there too. The other ones that we had. Good healers. I imagine they become very strong down the stretch. Bum, 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 bada, bum. I know, Rika. We got 2 more rolls here, Rika. Come on, ball for us, Rika. Ball for us. I believe in you, Rika. I believe. Last roll. Dang. Well, that's going to be it. Another Daily Nipah in the books. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching today. I appreciate that. We didn't get a ball, but hopefully tomorrow we get a ball and get to see that new ballin' stuff from MTI. Until next time, YouTubers, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Make sure to pick this game up at socksmadepeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free along with every other game there, and they are well-made, awesome, fun games. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and remember...